a couple of very fine voices of North Canterbury popping on into the studio. Mayor Mari Black of the Hiranui. Kia ora. Good morning, Mari. How are you?
Good morning, Kerry. I'm really well, thank you.
Oops, I've got you on the wrong microphone there. So that's just me. Sorry. You know. And with us as well, Jackie Floris. Now, you're the Regional Engagement Manager for Ronald McDonald House with the South Island. Kia ora. Good morning, Jackie. How are you?
I'm very well. Thank you for having me along.
That's really good. Now, the reason why we got both you ladies into the studio is because of the Hiranui races, the historic Hiranui races held about 2 or 3 weeks ago. And you were the recipient of the funds that were raised. Jackie, can you tell us how much was raised for Ronald McDonald House?
Oh, look, it's so exciting. We received a cheque last week for $25,000, which is incredible and actually equates to 106 nights. That will cover 106 nights for either one family or multiple families over that time. So that's just spectacular.
I would like to say that most regions around New Zealand are pretty damn good, but North Canterbury, that was just an amazing response, isn't it?
Oh, it was incredible. And to have such a busy day and a beautiful day at that.
Yeah, absolutely. The weather was fantastic and things were really, really good. Well, one thing about Ronald McDonald House, Jackie, if you can explain this, where did Ronald McDonald House start?
Right, so good old 1974 in Philadelphia, between a specialist, a family, and a franchisee of McDonald's, actually. Mm-hmm. Hence the McDonald's name within the naming rights that they developed back then. So that's an awfully long relationship they've had. They're actually our mission partner. Yeah. So they partner with us for life. Yes. And not many people know sort of how it fits in, so it's really good that you asked the question. And so they provide around about 25% of our operating budget. Yes. Every year. Yep. And that's by way of customers supporting them. Yep. For instance, 20 cents of a bottle of water sold at McDonald's comes straight to the house, and 10 cents from a Happy Meal. Yep. And then they also run lots of other things. So just recently we had a golf tournament where the franchisees of Canterbury actually got together to raise funds, and right throughout the country they band together to continue the mission of keeping the house running. Yeah. And So we've got David Bond up here. He's a franchisee in North Canterbury. Dave Wally, he's further down south in Christchurch and into mid Canterbury. So yeah, I know both of those guys, and they're both absolutely brilliant people who believe in community. And Ronald McDonald House, whilst it's based in the city, is for the community that are listening right now, isn't it? Absolutely. So we service, so essentially if you've got a child that's not well in hospital and you are sort of 80 to 100 kilometres away from the house, we welcome the family to come and stay. Yeah. And it's a tough time for a lot of families. Yeah. They make incredible friendships, and I think that's one of the unspoken things about the house is that when they're there, they get the support of other families going through the same thing. Yeah, absolutely. Mari Black, Mayor of the Hiranui, you must be very, very proud of your involvement in this particular organisation. The races, you're a part of the committee or the organiser, were you?
Oh, I'm not saying that I'm the organiser, but I'm part of the committee for certain, and I've been in that committee since 2010. We always partner with sort of strategic businesses, operators that actually can give back to our community, and this year we are incredibly proud of the relationship that we built with Ronald McDonald House, and actually how we can help to support families, at their greatest time of need, really. And so it was a phenomenal race day, but to actually offer $25,000, we feel incredibly proud as a committee. Yep. I guess on top of that, for nurturing our community also, I mean, the rugby club who supplied support for the day, the Hiranui area, Hiranui College, I beg your pardon, and Waikari School, all of those, community groups also added value as well as supporting Ronald McDonald House. So, we've got a great group, great committee, led by Ali, and a great team that just pulls together and just makes it happen. Even the mayoral consort got involved, didn't he? He's also on the committee, actually, Kerry. Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to get the mayoral consort in for a chat one day. I really would. If we move on to a couple of things in regards to what's happening in the Hiranui, in particular, a couple of things, the walking and riding strategy. Now, this is pretty important, in particular in rural roads, isn't it? Tell us about that. Yeah, look, it's right across the district. I mean, we're trying to promote more active modes and, getting people biking to work, walking to work, and actually having that available in us from a strategic direction. So
So whilst we're a large rural district, we want to promote that active participation with our walking and riding strategy. So we have been out to consult with our community over the last sort of 6 weeks. We've been overwhelmed by the really good support and intelligent thinking around what a riding and walking and riding strategy might mean for our district. So yeah, we were really, really, really happy.
Absolutely, it's a bit of a hike from Mouse Point to Hanma Springs, but
Yep.
if you've got a horse to ride on, it's not so bad.
Yep.
Moving on to Together Hiranui. This is a wee bit of an organisation that you are closely involved with, Murray. Tell us a bit about this.
Yeah, Together Hiranui is a non-statutory body that we have developed probably since about 2011 or 12, somewhere there. I'm fortunate to chair that group, and what we look at providing is opportunities where we can see need, where the range of agencies that provide care to our community are saying we just need some support with this. So we're actually having an education forum for members of our community called Growing Great Brains, and this is going to be facilitated by Dr. Miriam McCaleb, she's a former resident of Amberley, but now living here in the Waimakariri, and she's going to present looking at probably the influence and the negative influence often of IT or screens have with our young babies and children.
Yeah. Okay, Murray.
So lots of good opportunity there for mums and dads to come along and just learn a little bit more about how they can build on that parent-child relationship using screens in a positive way and not letting it influence poorly on outcomes.
Look, I must admit that I'm a wee bit addicted to screens myself. In fact, I've got 4 big ones in front of me right now and one in my back pocket as well. It is one of those things that we do need to look at. 2 more questions for you, Murray, and then I'm going to let you go. Food Truck Friday, it's at the Omahi Community Hall. Are you going to be there this Friday?
No, I'm not actually, because I'm part of the core group nationally for the Mayor's Task Force for Jobs. So I actually have to fly to Wellington for the day on Friday, but at the end of that day I've been invited to the Kate Shepherd National Council for Women, and so I'm really excited to actually be invited to participate in that as well. So I've got quite a full day on Friday, to be fair, but I know Marie Lucas at Omahi Primary and the community come together for that.
It's not just a fundraiser, it's a community event.
100%.
That's word community. The power of true community is so strong. Final question today for you, Murray, is are you sitting for mayoralty this year?
Did you leave the big question to last, Kerry?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Look, I have decided that I'll put my name forward and stand for the Mayor of the Hiranui for my 3rd term. Local government's in a period of change, significant period of change, and I offer my leadership, I guess, because to get that consistency and we need sort of strong, stable through this period of change.
Absolutely.
So,
there's a fair bit of rough water out there at the moment, a wee bit of oil along the top to calm it down. Murray, I'm not saying that you're oil at all, but just, you know.
Good oil. Yeah.
Well, congratulations on making the decision. The Mayor of the Waimakariri wouldn't tell me yesterday, so that's fine. We'll get on with that. Jackie, if I could come back to you just for a final word. Ronald McDonald House, how well is it placed? Is the support from the community as much as you need at this particular stage?
Absolutely. I think the community does a fine job in supporting us, and just want to add in there, just as a side note, how well supported we felt by the Hiranui district and how much we enjoyed the day. It was clearly incredible. We always know that growth and demand will pressure us further as the years go by, and that we do need to provide more services to more people. So we're constantly out there. Just have a look at House to House if anyone wants to get moving for Ronald McDonald over this month online. And we do. We need to know that we have constant pressures on our services, and we absolutely rely on communities.
I remember it was about 6 weeks ago, a call went out for chippies and other bits and pieces. I actually helped out with that myself. It just, that sort of thing can come in handy. You're doing your grocery shop, or you're out hunting at Pack and Save for your food, and you pick up a big bag of chippies or something like that, and you can donate it. Take it through the front door.
Absolutely, and it's invaluable, and you'll be welcomed with a smile. Thank you so much.
Jackie Floris, Jackie Floris, Regional Manager for the South Island, Regional Engagement Officer. I like that.
Yes.
That's very, very clever.
Yes. I don't have any wedding rings.
Jackie, what we'll do is we'll keep in contact with you directly, if you don't mind. And Mari Black from the Hiranui District Council, thanks so much for coming into Compass, and we'll chat to you again next week.
Thank you.